Hello, everybody. Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, broadcasting League to the Past, NMG League Season 7. We got round 3 for you today. It's PopsicleStyx versus Papi in the Eastern Palace round, and oase28 versus shkoople in the Tower of Hera bracket, I guess I should say. Commentating for us are Yirok and DoomTap. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? We got so many people here today. Yeah, like Ricky said, we're in week 3 of League. The last one, we've made it. It's almost League again.
I'm excited for it.
I think next time we do anything remotely approaching this, it'll be at SGL, which should be a lot of fun.
NMG tournament.
Yep. I mean, it's basically going to be the same thing, just in person.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I think is the records of all the racers here 1-1. I think that's correct.
I think so. I know it is for Oase and shkoople.
Yeah, I believe that's correct. And both of the pairings, their PBs are like within 20 seconds of each other.
Yeah, it is. It's 1-1 on both sides. Yeah, aren't Pops and Papi like within like 6 seconds or something?
According to their splits, it's 17.
That's still not too bad.
Oh,
right, because Papi got a PB. It was like 6 seconds or something.
I think he got 2 PBs within the last week, if I'm remembering correctly.
Craziness. You gotta save this for the actual races, man.
Imagine getting a PB.
On the other side, we have Oase and shkoople. Dude, this whole thing is a bunch of old heads. Like, everybody in this race has been playing this game longer than I have.
They're all fossilized.
It's crazy. Oase just recently came back to it, like within the last couple of weeks. It was just like, oh, I'm gonna join League this time, and just shows up and like starts smoking everybody.
Yeah, Oase's been killing it. shkoople's been doing his best. Popsicle and Papi both PB'd, so it's been pretty good for a lot of players. Give them a reason to play in race and all that stuff in practice.
You love to see it. That's what League. I love the fact that that's what League does. Is just brings a bunch of activity to the NMG scene again. It's even got me thinking about coming back and trying to. I was telling Doom before we started that I'm thinking about keeping going with NMG while I figure out what my next project is going to be.
Yeah, NMG was always kind of like the default for me, where if I didn't know what I was going to do, I would do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to start, I think next week I'm going to start a long-term like voting thing, let people do like community challenges and tell me what the next thing they want to see me run is. But in the meantime, it'll probably just be Dark World and NMG. Coming back. I'm actively in this league, Blue. Like, it's easy to commit to an NMG grind for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever. But like doing an open-ended, like I'd like to PB grind, that's a whole different thing. But I've been having a lot of fun with it, so I think I'm gonna keep going. Exactly, run NMG. Looks like we're just about ready to get started. Oase with the late reset strats.
It's for good luck.
I think so. Gotta reset that frame counter. All right. So what's happening, Doom? Tell me what's going on the screen.
Well, the first thing I notice in the restream feed is that Shkoople is the only person with the splits on the right-hand side, so that's bad luck. As for what's actually going on, not a lot. We're going to try and move cleanly and not nudge things and pump probably and get
There will
our
definitely
escape
be some
alive.
pumping. Yeah.
Yeah, either intentional or unintentional. You have to pump a little bit.
I'm with Fox. I also have my splits on the right. I'm feeling very called out right now.
Oops.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing, at least to me. You have to find something interesting in the tutorial dungeon, right? Because it's the thing you do every single run, or else if you don't find ways to keep it like mentally engaging, you'll just lose your mind.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of like economizing movement here that is hard to see in real time. But like if you were to look at like, luckily we have four examples, so it's actually kind of easy to see like people doing things that are more optimal or less optimal.
Mm-hmm.
Not to cast shade on the Eastern Palace division, but like they're, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and
This game is hard.
That also
There's
that
a lot
also
of,
accounts for the RNG too, which
Yeah.
can add up.
There's a lot that goes into being fast in this game.
It's really hard to walk fast.
Lots of up slashes today. Yeah, I'm not trying to imply that there's anything wrong with it. Like everybody's, this is speedrunning. We're not like, it's not like an implicitly competitive thing like fighting games or whatever. Everybody's on their own journey.
I mean, somebody in the Eastern Palace division could win this race entirely.
It is
I wouldn't
possible.
bet on it, but it's possible.
Yeah. Especially like if you're trying to be competitive and you're doing super risky things and you die to cold stare or something. Or die to Trinex.
Yeah.
Like it's happened. This is two 1v1s. The racers on the left are racing one another, and the racers on the right are in their own race. We got 8 slash and 2 1-pots. No, 2 2-pots. 8 slash, a 1-pot, and 2 2-pots. How about that?
A lot of diversity. I think the 1-pot's really good, but I already put so much work into the 8 slash that I don't want to change.
Yeah, I can see an argument for switching to 1-pot during like a race or something, because it is fairly consistent and doesn't lose that much time. But while we backtrack for a little bit, there's what's the list of things to remember at this point in like the FMG tutorial? I think it's like 27. It's like, remember to like go into doors cleanly, pump against these walls, air pump here if you want to, stair lag cancel out of spiral staircases, watch out for this guard RNG. Like the list just goes on and on.
I haven't watched that segment since it was new, and I don't really remember what's in it. And it kind of sucked for me in a way where I was like approaching 123 as the FMG tutorial is finishing, so I didn't get as much use out of it as maybe I could have if I were slower.
I'm also going for the rarely seen stair drag cancel on the steps of the throne room.
Yeah, I think people when we discovered that tech, people were slow to adopt it, but now you see it everywhere. And you know, if you're saving like 5 to 8 frames on all the staircases in the game, that's a lot of frames.
Yeah,
that's seconds.
I mean, there's like probably like 12 of them that you actually care about. Before
I haven't counted,
even before
but it feels
boots.
like a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the ones before boots where you have to do like the left-right cancels. The boots ones are a whole separate thing entirely. Papi getting some unlucky RNG in Dark Cross. Oh, okay. I hate when he stays up there like that.
Yeah.
Dodging cutscene triggers, and we are out of escape. We've made it.
Yeah, Wasi gets a 552. Shkoople gets a 554. I don't think we'll see any rat frames. We'll see some SNES Classic frames on Papi's side. I think through the majority
Papi's
of the light
timer
world,
looks
Oase will
wrong.
probably be ahead. Oh.
It's off of everybody else's by like 15 seconds.
Yeah, maybe he had an issue trying to sync the live split with the race time room or whatever, because that was the thing he was talking about.
That could have happened.
Which that's his game is in sync, just not his time.
Yeah, the gameplay looks like it's in sync based on what we've seen. We'll just have to ignore that timer.
And if he PBs, he'll be... Wait, is that good or bad? What if he PBs and it wasn't really a PB?
Well, I'm not a verifier, so it doesn't matter to me.
Uh-oh. I think the Eastern Overworld is a very good representation of what the speedrun is. A lot of reading RNGs and reacting, and there's so many different variations of what can happen. And you might deal with a lot of them in the same way, but you still have to watch everything and make sure that you react the correct way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, even like it's different when you're not the one actually playing the game, but like just watching both Oase and shkoople, like there were improvements over the decisions that they made that I saw and was like, oh, they could have done this. They could have saved like 15 frames or something.
And then I try it in a run and I get hit backwards and I lose a second.
Yo, I don't understand free boom at all.
No, I don't even go for it. I'm a baby.
Papi taking a lot of damage for this part of the run. Needs to be careful. Oase not getting the dupe. You hate to see it. Oh good, nobody's skipping the arrows here.
Yeah, that used to be a common thing, and we've mostly abolished it now, thankfully.
It's definitely not worth in a race. Especially because like the Nash equilibrium is just like pick up the arrow's forehead.
Oh, Popsicle skipped the arrows. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't think that was intentional. It's fine. We'll just get
listening to us and it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna not get these.
Yeah,
I'll show you.
Yeah, I don't need them.
Okay, that Stalfos was rude. All right, yeah, we get the Eastern big key skip damage boost thingy, whatever you want to call it here. What a fun strat!
It's pretty good. It's like one of the first actual speed strats you do, along with the Stalfos room that we didn't comment on at all.
Oh yeah, it's like, yeah, you got to make it through this room and kill a bunch of dudes. The very first kill screen.
Yeah.
Of the game, and there's a way to cheese it. We're like, okay. I don't even think about the fact that that's cheese. It's just what you do.
Yeah, everybody does it. You see one person do it, and you're just like, well, I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that too.
I mean, even in Randa, when they have all the items and they have the bow and they just walk in and shoot 3 arrows and they're like, all right, cool, let's leave. Bye.
Yeah.
All right, we got the first Igor. Nice job taking out the Popo in the way on Papi's side. Meanwhile, Shkoople and Oase are walking into the Armos fight.
It looked like Shkoople has some bad CGR RNG, and he also has no money and 22 arrows. I think
that's
Oase's
fun.
arrows are low too.
Yeah.
No, I lied. I don't know. I can't count.
Oh yeah, we're at 8. We're good. Everything looking pretty standard. Oh no. Okay. All right. This is fine.
It's worth mentioning that the rooms in the back of Eastern are some of the hardest in the light world for sure, if not in the game, to go really fast at.
Yeah. There's an RNG component, and you kind of just like, I don't know. I at least just kind of like ignore it and like just let me do the strat that's like fairly consistent.
Yeah.
And I don't have to worry about it. I feel like if you tried to like min-max like ZGR, you just lose your mind. It's like 1 out of 32 you actually get like a good pattern and can get like a sub 6 in that room. Alright. Good fight on Pop's side. Papi made it out ahead. We're doing good. Now we have boots. We can... Now the fun begins.
Yeah, we can do this thing. Spin speed.
I'm pretty sure spin speed is like the trick that was like... That made me like think like, oh, this might be a fun speed game. I should check it out.
Yeah, it looks pretty flashy to a new player, and I think a lot of the tricks in the NMG, I guess even in the game as a whole, are pretty, like, they look cool. Like the item dashes and the spin speeds and stuff like that. You see Link flying with his hammer out, mowing down all the pegs, and it's like, oh, that's cool. I want to do the hammer bridge.
Right, yeah.
And it's fairly easy, even if you mess it up sometimes. It's satisfying to get.
Yeah. I mean, it's like do 2 actions at the same time. It's like it can be tricky to achieve like extremely high consistency, but conceptually it's not that difficult. It's like it's a very approachable speed game. Is really the thing. It's not like heckin'
Celeste.
Yeah. I don't even know enough about Celeste to make a joke about that game.
I heard that it makes your hands hurt, and I'm inclined to agree.
We'll leave it at that.
So we do see a route divergence with the rupees. Pops and Papi both getting the Saw rupees. They're slightly slower and much safer. I guess they get the bombs as well, but...
Yeah, I feel like you may as well.
Yeah. They're a little bit slow, but you're already doing the slow thing, so just be safe.
Yep. And it gives you a cushion, a buffer for later in the run when like resources become like a primary concern.
Yeah,
like Ice Palace. I'm
probably
actually gonna be able to finish the
yeah.
dungeon.
Yeah.
And into desert. We got some pretty cool screens. Trying to bait the I about said Gibdo, the Beamos, into not shooting you. I think that goes for every single Beamos room in the game. And then they just keep throwing. They just keep throwing progressively more things in front of you to like make you forget that like, hey, there's a Beamos over there.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of enemies and spikes on the floor and ice.
Make sure you walk to the left for like two tiles before you do anything else, or you're just gonna get destroyed.
So yeah, we did see Popsicle went and got the bottle in the net early. I think this is probably earlier than what they do in their PB. It might be a safety thing.
Yeah. I mean, if you're trying to get through the run in one piece, it totally makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Almost forgot. Gotta open the door. Alright, Oase makes it through the dreaded desert ledge spin speed. Oh no. Yeah, we definitely looks like we definitely went the wrong way.
Well,
it's okay. It was only like one room out of the way.
It makes it more fun. Maybe.
Did Oase do top route?
Yeah, he did the ancient strat.
Oh my god. Yeah, if you go below that unlit torch in the room after what we call Popo genocide, it causes the other Popos in that long, like tall hallway to spawn later than normal, so their movements are like, because their movements are on a spawn timer, like it's a certain amount of time after they spawn that they start moving. So if you spawn them later, then they don't move into their path like and get in your way and stuff. We used to try hard that room all the time and just go above the torch and just deal with it. And then we figured out that going below the torch loses, what is it, 8 frames?
I haven't timed it, but it's so little that it doesn't.
Yeah, it's a very small amount, and we're just like, screw it, we're just gonna do this all the time now.
So we totally glossed over the boss. Oase had a nice 3 cycle, and he got bad RNG from the second worm, I think. But he ended up cleaning it up really nicely. Shkoople got a 3 cycle. I didn't see exactly what happened, other than he didn't lose time.
The way you want it to go.
Nobody complains about a 3 cycle. Shkoople's getting lost in the desert. This is great.
I can think of a couple of people that might complain about a 3 cycle, but not in a race.
No. I guess you complain if it was a free 2 cycle and you blew it. But then you're mad at yourself and not the game.
Yeah. Hopefully. There's lots of Yuzu strats that are super, super good. Alright, we made it through our early swimming exhibition preview without incident, thank goodness, or at least for one race. Oh, okay, alright, we're fine. Everything's good here on Pops' side. Alright, we're on cycle 2 for Papi. That one worm is like determined to lap the other ones, I think. That guy's on 5 and the other 2 are on 4.
Does need to be a little careful if he does contact damage. It's woohoo.
Yeah, I'm very focused on Papi while Oase and Shkoople try and make it up Death Mountain. The worst screen in the entire game, in my opinion.
Pops killed the first worm on the first cycle. She
let's
obliterated it. Alright, Papi lives. He doesn't have much health or many arrows, but
we made it.
We have a chip in a chair.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all we need. Looks like Shkoople's made it up the mountain. Alright, we have done it. We killed all 12 worms. What do we got? Shkoople is doing the regular wait and see. Oase not doing boom dash, but like waiting in the corner to just dash out of the room.
I don't know the time difference. I think it's all like the same stuff. If you're not doing the boom, like Oase will be further from the door, but he'll be at dash speed, so I don't know. I don't know what's better.
I can't imagine that's not optimal, because if you're Unless you have, even if you have the pot, like you throw the pot and then you have to walk out the door.
Yeah.
So it's got to be it. You're right. They have to be very close. Nope. All right, we're gonna try fake flippering again.
Oh, she got a pot slide that time.
Another one? Oh no.
I didn't see what happened the first time.
That looks good. Go. Oh no, I'm a liar. The screen is tough.
Yeah, it is tough. I still messed up sometimes. I think we
Another
got
pot
one?
slide. Yeah, there's another pot slide. There you go. That's it. Oh, that. Oh. Another pot slide.
She noticed it that time.
Yeah. 2 pixels over. No.
All right, we see
This trick is dumb. Okay, there we go. There we go.
We saw Oase didn't go for the early bomb jump. I think he has been in PB runs.
Shkoople does it. Somebody said that Shkoople doesn't know how to do the other bomb strat, so we're just going around.
He kind of bailed on it because he plays the bomb really late. He was scared of falling.
It didn't look good to me.
No, I'm not sure if that would have worked or not.
It's kind of hard to keep track of everything that's happening. Oh, all right. Okie dokies. All right, we got through. We're good. Yeah, this fight is one of those things where oh no. I didn't see where Papi was, but I'm pretty sure it's not in a dungeon.
Yeah, it's in a dungeon. He has a small key.
Okay,
I don't know. Maybe it was the first room in the basement. Maybe it was on purpose. I was watching the Moldorm fight. Now I'm watching the other one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right. Not too bad. I don't remember how to do that fight safely.
Just safely is subjective.
I can't do it anymore, man. Like I just have to chase him around and like if I guess wrong on whether he turns left or right, then I just get uber destroyed. It's the only way I know how to do it. Fight has to take less than 30 seconds. Anything more than that is not acceptable.
So we saw Oase only got the 3 blue rupees from the tree pool, so he's gonna need to farm somewhere for a drop.
Oh yeah, cool. We can talk about all the fun things you can do. I'm pretty sure Oase is gonna get the blue rupee pot in the Dark Bridge. I'm pretty sure I saw him talking about that in stream.
Yeah, I think it's good. I don't dare to do it, and I don't know how to.
Actually, no, scratch that. I saw him talking about farming the drop from the golden guards. If he doesn't get that, we'll see what happens. But hopefully he knows about that blue rupee pot.
He'll just get the drop for sure. Guaranteed. That's why he reset his console right before the run started.
There we go.
RAM prep, baby.
Can't believe that would be allowed in NMG League. Where are the admins?
Papi doing the old school bonk bomb jump. Really nice and comfy and easy.
I respect it.
I would have done when I started playing the game. There was that method and there was the spin method, and I just chose one arbitrarily and learned it. Like I didn't have any rhyme or reason for why I did it. Just whatever gets me across the gap.
Yeah, I think when I started, I was just like looking at all of the available strats, and I think FMG was like, you can do this, or you can do the early bomb jump, or you could do whatever. And then like just having like an intuitive sense of like, well, everything, your time in this room is gated by when you put the bomb down. So the fastest thing that's not like impossible is just walk up to the pit and put a bomb down and then do the spin charge thing.
Yeah.
And so that's what I went with. I love it when you charge, you get forced into a situation where you have to think about like charging a dash like before Moldorm is vulnerable again on the enraged phase, and then you just lose like 10 seconds because now he's all the way across the arena. Alright, no drops for Oase, so we'll see what happens here.
Popsing the bomb jump looks good.
Yep. Solid. We need to
Better
go. We
than
need to go to
shkoople.
the left. All right, so we walk. Oh no, wrong room. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Hang on. We gotta get through this terrible room first. Guard RNG is awful. You'd love to see it. Okay, we should be good. Yeah.
He dealt with it pretty well. Like, sometimes it feels bad, but that's what you have to do.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to hit that guy out of your way, because then he's like his cycle is off and he won't quick turn on you.
Yeah.
All right. So what Oase needs to do is go up a little bit, dash. Oh, he's not doing it. There. Oh, he's just gonna do it that way. Okay, that's fine too. Sometimes you get good RNG there, and you can just afford to do that. Okay. That seems fine.
I've seen that before. I don't know what to look for though.
Not me. The wall's right there. All right. Pops should be fine. Just gotta get. Yeah.
Yeah.
My computer decided to go to sleep because I wasn't touching the mouse. That's fun. It's like, did it shut off? What happened? But we're good. We're all here.
You just gotta play with it a little.
I guess. All right, what do we got? We got a 2740 almost. Like a 38-39. Pretty solid.
That's
Like,
pretty
well,
fine for a race, yeah.
Yeah. The bonk is slower than the spin concision because you land on top of the bomb explosion. So like you're losing like, I don't know, like 5 frames or something.
I guess theoretically you could like
It's probably
time
no
the
more
bonk,
than
so
that.
it's you could time it like really well or something and barely lose time, but it is mildly slower.
Yeah, if you can do that consistently, you may as well just do the other strats.
And like what Greenham does, he goes for the bonk setup, but if he recognizes he's on the top 2 pixels, he just doesn't.
Yeah. I forgot to count Oase's blue balls.
Yeah, I got excited about the bomb jumps. It looks like it's not many.
I haven't seen any yet.
Shkoople gets one
Shkoop's got
immediately.
Love to see it. Alright, there is the first one that we're aware of, which means it's 3. I guess it could be 4, but I didn't see any.
I guess
Yeah.
that has to be 3, right?
Right. Shkoop's still on 1. We'll find out in just a second.
I think he got 2. I think he got 2 in a row. I think that's at least 3.
Moment of truth.
We'll
find out.
3. I
Nope.
lied. But wait, there's more.
Oh no, dude.
So that's 7?
Oh gosh. Okay,
Well,
dude.
He probably would have felt worse about it if the Hera wasn't already terrible.
We're just getting him from the bottom corner. Uh-oh. Red alert, getting away from Papi a little bit. Pop's getting a heart drop from the prize pet guards. So we'll have to pay attention to that once we get into pod. That fairy could prove, I guess it'll be less important if she's getting bottles and stuff like that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Just get out. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, so Dark World stuff.
Yeah, the fun part of the game. Well,
Something
the more
like
fun
that.
part. Yeah.
Oh, I thought Oase messed up that first trip to the main hub, but managed to not get owned by the Medusa. Now we're gonna come over here and bomb this this guy. Friendly Bari RNG. You'll love to see it. I've seen 2 blue balls for Papi so far. 3, never mind. I love how our tolerance for blue balls goes way down in races, or way up rather.
Yeah, you just
It's like, oh, we got 3 blue balls. Yeah, that's fine. That seems good. Oh, we're tryharding this. Hang on, here we go. All right, we made it. Made it through the bomb jump. All right, that was 3, I think.
I didn't see it. Normally, I look at the splits to see what the time is, but I think Poppy's skipping all the splits because he knows that his timer is messed up.
We ended on a thing, so it was either 3 or 7.
Okay, it was probably 3.
Yeah. We're just staggered enough we can actually count all the things. I will pronounce Oase's statue adequately sexy. It's pretty cute.
I didn't look at it.
Oh, you should have, man. Shoes.
I can't turn my head back and look after I've gone by.
Nope.
That's weird.
Yep. We got bomb jump for Shkoople. Down 1, looks good. Oh no.
He placed the second bomb really late, and he had to not go left.
If he had gotten the chest open, he still would have taken a hit, right?
I believe so. But I guess it wouldn't matter, because he's going to run into the fire anyway.
Yeah. Okay, that's a way to do, we made it. We made it through turtles. We didn't walk off the path too far. We just swung our hammer like 17 extra times.
So yeah, that's kind of bad. That messes up the math on Helmasaur, where he can kill us like 1 hit faster if things go poorly. But hopefully they just don't go poorly.
I mean, Oase usually skips Sankart and runs, I think, so this is normal. Everything's fine. Oh, we got... Yeah, it's okay. Okay, Fireball RNG. Oh, this part's not. This part's bad. Oh, okay. Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay.
That was a little more aggressive than I think I would have played it. Yeah, usually getting hit isn't that bad if like you're still getting hits on the mask. If getting hit by the fireballs doesn't like mess up your movement or anything, if you get good boosts, it's usually just okay.
Yeah, like if you get a hit on a mask and it recoils you into a fireball, that's usually like perfectly fine, provided you haven't like unintentionally taken a bunch of damage in the fight.
Yeah.
Like that's just the way that it works. That's how you gotta get through the room fast. And Miss Shkoople's turtles, I'm going to assume it was pristine. No key dash though, Sag.
I don't believe he got the spin speed. He definitely didn't get the spin speed.
All right, are we gonna see? No, we're definitely not gonna see the whole spin speedless fight. Nobody wants to see that anymore. Maybe
I like
though.
to watch it, but not to do it. Well, the good version, not this.
We're going for it. All right, there's one, there's two. There's.
I don't know how that hammer missed.
And then we got
having fun.
Bomb jump on Papi's side. Hang on, we're almost there. We did lose our fairy though. All right, there we go. This is gonna be.
I think that's good. I think it's probably fine.
Yeah, we got the short-ish bomb jump, but who cares?
I didn't know if we were too far right or not.
Yeah. That was one of those. That was one of those questionable ones where like you can just not get it.
Don't make me open the chart.
Right? I don't know how to read that chart, dude.
No, we need. It's ancient, highly in text. We don't.
I just look for. This looks like I'm vertically aligned with where I put the bomb down in the first place, and that's what I go for.
Yeah.
Or slightly to the left of that. Alright, we both made it out. Both of our Tower of Hair runners have made it out of Palace of Darkness. Oh, Ozzy's about to turn in the flute. Is that gonna hit? Yeah, okay. Pops makes it across the gap. Alright. 4 out of 4 successful hammer jumps. Shkoople gets the stump grab. I'm here for it.
Is it actually faster? I didn't bother to mess with it because I don't.
I haven't timed it. It makes sense, right? Because you're relating a sprite.
Like the text definitely goes faster, but I don't know if it's faster overall.
I think there's like
it's
one
like 3
pixel.
boxes.
Yeah, there's like 1 pixel where you're comparable to, right? Because there's like that you can like go all the way up to like the top of the stump.
Yeah.
And talk to him, and then your diagonal walk is just like super clean. So I think there's a frame where it's probably faster. The rest is like, I don't know, marginal at best. But it looked like Shkoople got it.
What if you're on the SNES Classic?
We don't talk about that evil. Everybody's frozen except Oase. Man's cheating over here. I like how in Thieves Town there's just like a inordinate number of it's kind of almost like a second like it's like a Dark World tutorial dungeon. There's a whole bunch of like intricate things you do to like not lose a million years in this dungeon, and then like 2 like rooms that everybody practices to no end to save like 2 seconds.
Well, depending on your skill level, it might be more than 2 seconds, but yeah, most of the rooms are.
There's Hellway that Oase just handled pretty adequately. And like the fastest time is like what 4.5 seconds, and then the next fastest strat is 6.
Yeah.
If you're
If you
if
get blocked,
literally
you just
nothing
lose
else, yeah.
almost 2 seconds.
Yeah. And then there's the attic, which Oase did perfectly fine. And if you don't understand that room, then you try not to die, I guess.
Yeah, there's
I
just
need a hammer. There we go.
I think for the attic, it's just if you don't, you just don't know how to do it for a long time until you actually put in the work.
Yeah, it's just, well, I mean, you just do the thing. Like, I just was like in your stream and you're like, this is what you do. And I was like, oh, you just do this for all of the RNGs. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're making 30 Rock references now? Okay. I mean, I'm here for it.
I'm not.
Oh, shkoople gets, like, turbo blocked. Holy shit.
Yeah, he missed the initial dash, but it didn't matter because he was just going to get screwed anyway. Like, I don't know if he could... Could he squeeze through there?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
You hate to see it.
I mean, it's fun to watch, but it's not fun in my stream.
No, yeah.
He's already having such a good time, so pile
oh,
it
no,
on, baby.
I thought that bomb was gonna work. I'm really sad. Stupid altitude variable. What the heck? All right, Papi's got a flute. Pops is almost out of the pod area. Not bad. The bonk actually kind of worked. Everything is fine. Blind is down. There was a fight there. I assume everything went according to plan.
Yeah, it was super scripted.
Wrestling is fake, guys.
We do see
the more
Papi
times
picking up the bottle in the net, which apparently he didn't do in his PB. So I think it's just a safety thing.
Yeah, make the race keep everything on even keel. I mean, there's a lot of pride on the line in this race. Oh, was I doing the ledge jump for the brewery money? Not sure how I feel about that.
I've heard that there's a good way to do that with the hop, but I don't know how.
No, I have no idea.
Tell me. All the people that know are fossilized, so I can't ask them.
Everybody says that's the fast strat, but every time I try and do it, it doesn't work.
No, I just crop dust the chest.
Fox says time it yourself. I did time it myself. It's faster to just walk down the stairs. Alright, shkoople makes it out of the blind fight. Looked good to me. Oase is... Or not Oase, Papi is shopping. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
Huge
shopping.
Yeah. Long thieves.
That's right. The best strats ever. Pops right there with him. Let's go. You'd love to see it. So the reason they do this is because the shopping in this game, you still need, like, after we get our Tempered Sword, which we're going to get, which Oase just picked up, and shkoople's on his way to go get, and Flippers, which are immediately after Skullwoods, which is the dungeon that Oase and shkoople are heading to. There's still two things we need to get. Those are the Ice Rod and the Ether Medallion. And if you go to the potion shop to get, turn in this mushroom that Papi's doing right now, and get a bag of magic powder, then it just makes sense to go ahead and get that shopping out of the way, because all it is it's fraught with like potential time loss for the splits later in the run, and there's a lot of discussion about what's the most optimal shopping route that you can do at like a high level. And so like just going ahead and getting it done in the Thieves Town split, where you then go to the potion shop, and if you got completely owned and need a health refill, it's literally right there. Just talk to the assistant in the potion shop and you're good to go. So
and the only downside would be like menuing stuff, but at this level you don't care about menus. You're not trying to optimize that away. So like it's really good to do, just get the shopping out of the way and then come over here. It looks like both of them had like a really good shopping trip and didn't really need the health refill anyway, so. But it's nice that it's there. Oh my god, get that guy out of here. Dude, one day I was doing one of my Dark World runs, like this past week. I threw the bomb at the bombable hut, like in a really weird way, and it flew further than normal and blew up the bush on the far side and spawned the bush rock there, and I felt super smart. It's like, why can't you just do that all the time? Yeah, it's easy. Just get the. I don't really understand how that works. I think it's like some kind of bush prize pack thing.
Yeah, it's part of the bush prize pack. It like takes the place of the. I think it takes the place of the mine on the Dark World side of the bush prize pack. Oh, but we forgot that our Tower of Hero runners are doing Skullwoods. Oase gets a pretty good mummy hallway. Well, Shkoople's got his big key, so he's got to go back and get his fire rod. Dude, this run is quite good, quite solid. Way ahead of average. Everybody say hi, Moth.
Hi, Moth.
I was really hoping. Okay, there we go. Everybody say bye, Moth. I was really hoping that was gonna be a 10 out of 10 Moth, and then.
Actually, looking at his segment timer, something bad happened in the split. I didn't see what it was.
I didn't either.
That's fine.
We were talking about all of the things you can do. Yeah.
Apparently, you got a handy.
Oh no. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Oh, Shkoople's gonna get owned. Oh no! How do we get out of that? I was ready for him to just like go into take a dip in the pit there. Everybody knows when you fall in a bottomless pit, you die of starvation, right?
Little Timmy fell down the well.
Yep. All right, now it's Shkoople's turn. Got Jill mummies. Let's go. Oh no. Okay. All right. Well, that's fun. Oh boy.
Oh my!
No.
I knew.
Yes. Yes.
I knew he was going to go for that as soon as I saw it.
I did too, and I knew he was gonna miss it because he was talking about it before the race. And I kind of feel bad for egging him on, but like the truth of the matter is, like, I go for that key dash an inordinate number of times, and like it seems like every time I go for it, I get it. So like, I don't really blame him for being like, yeah, I'm just gonna get this key dash, and it just doesn't work.
I mean, I could tell he wasn't gonna get it as soon as he started the dash.
I know.
The distance he was from the spike, it just wasn't a multiple of 4 pixels.
It's just funny.
He gritted his teeth. He said, "We're doing this."
Yeah. All right, check this out. All right, so Oase's doing getting the Quake medallion from the catfish there. If you do take a hit, everybody remember to go ahead and grab that bush, because as soon as you jump off that ledge, it puts you in normal walking speed, even though you're holding something.
I don't even think that's slower. I timed it, and we should probably just do that every time. But
it's just a good thing to do. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're going for a quick fish, you need to. I mean, unless I YOLO it. Like if I'm going for quick fish and I have to pick up the bush, I still just YOLO the quick fish even with the bush. but like I don't know if everybody's comfortable with that. Papi's having fun with the blind on the bottom of the screen. Looks like
I
we
wasn't
made it.
worried.
We had a, what, 156 Zora? Not too bad. If you pick up the bush, just take the bush with you. You apparently you can just go ahead and take the bush with you. I don't know that I would do that, but because you still have to, like, you can't quick hop off the ledge there. I see nothing wrong with Pops' blind fight.
No, it looked good.
It looks fine to me. Oh no, we're getting owned here.
This is...
Which way are we going? Oh, I guess that's fine. Oh no. Okay. I was worried for Shkoople's projectile throwing. But we made it through. Oh, that looks like a really gross ice too for Oase.
Yeah. So on Oase's side, we get to see what happens when you enter Ice Palace without beams, and every room is terrible. And, like, sometimes it's not terrible, but it's always terrible because you can't do what you practice.
Unless you practice doing the terrible thing.
No.
Who has time for that? Shkoople carried the bush and he's losing, so you're probably not doing that. That's a reasonable take. Like lukewarm at best. Alright, we got frogs handing out swords. Oase making it through the worst room in the game, in my opinion.
It's pretty bad.
I hate the conveyor room. Did he just decide to, like, readjust his pixel, like, on the fly and get it? That's what it looked like to me.
I saw it, but I didn't process what happened.
I saw him go up and down, so he was not happy with where he was at. It's alright. Stair clip. Dude, my new controller cannot stair clip for shit. I hate it. I'm gonna have to actually go back and learn the hammer strats. No Andy blocks. You love to see it.
See Pops his face down, ass up with the magic bat.
The rando special.
It makes you cool.
I thought that was reserved for the warp dick.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh no, that's a fake flipper. You go into the warp upside down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, okay, Papi makes it through. Not taking any more unnecessary hits. Oh god.
You say that and then...
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, you want to dash through that Gibdo. Ice Palace Bomb Jump Part 2. Oh boy, here we go. Hang on. That looks good.
It is
Item
worth
dashes.
noting, when you're facing north-south on the Ice Palace Bomb Jump, you can dash turn up and down. Like,
Yes.
Shkoople was facing upward, and he could have dash turned to face down and save his frame on the hammer dash.
Oh yeah, because you're 1 pixel away from the wall, so you don't grab it.
Well, and you don't lift the bomb or anything like that.
Right. No, I do that when I used to do the Bitey's spin.
Yeah, the spin thing. Yeah.
Spin buffer strat. Like if I ended up in the corner, I would just sword buffer down, dash turn, put the bomb down, and then do it like normal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're right, because you're facing up or down, you're not going to grab the bomb, so you can dash turn all you want.
Papi getting the suicide beetle.
Hell yeah.
Which it kind of worked out because he did mess up. He bonked on the wall, so. Pops is stuck in traffic.
Oh no. Has no quick warp strats. Oh, okay. Alright, we're out. We made it. Cold stare down. It's in the right spot, so I'm assuming everything went well. Meanwhile, Poppy's about to... We gotta get through this last room. Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Oh no, here we go.
Is
Just
he
bait
on the fairy
everything.
drop? I forget.
No, we already got it. I didn't see if Pops got the fairy or not, but I
can't remember who did what.
I did see that Poppy got the fairy already. Alright, we got one. Oh no. It's okay, we're still... Well, we have a fairy anyway, so... We're still in this fight. Oase doing long swamp.
Long
Where's
swamp is
Tam?
fine. I hate it, but it's fine.
I begrudgingly admit that it's okay.
Woo! Okay.
Alright, now we might be...
Poppy, this is...
Now we might have a little bit of trouble.
So, yeah, he died. But it's even worse because he doesn't have any magic at all. Like, normally you have a little bit left to redo all this trash. And we see
Half magic, so now, like, even if something were to happen, like, we'll still have at least half a bar, which is effectively, like, a whole bar, which is all you really need to complete the dungeon.
Poppy checking the map, surely by accident.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe we'll get magic here from the Gibdo. We got some. There's the full magic we want.
Huge. Pops is having a slight adventure here.
A little bit. I don't know if we have a fairy or
Oh
not.
my
Doesn't
God.
matter. We'll find
I
out later.
think she had a fairy, but...
We'll find out later.
Jesus. I get way more nervous for other people's runs than my own.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any control. I just have to... it's
No,
like you're in a
well,
car
I mean,
crash,
even-
you just have to watch.
Yeah, no, I think even from a, like, say, sports psychology standpoint, like, it's probably better to be invested in other people's runs than as opposed to your own. Like, if your own dies, like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a lot healthier to just let it go. Not worry
Poppy
about
has
it.
a nice second fight.
Yes, we did it. Keeping up. Very important. As shkoople and oase are moving through Swamp Palace, this run is going entirely too fast. We are now... Oh. Oase's too fast. We're not getting simultaneous lever pulls.
Shkoople. He went to push the lever and he did the rail grab and he just didn't push the thing. And he-
Oh no. Yeah, for me at least, this is where runs start just like going off the rails. Like, alright,
Yeah.
I made it through all the like reset points. Like, now I just want to finish the run. My tolerance for mistakes goes way up.
Mhm. Maybe 2 Vidi deaths, and I would be like, okay, I'll probably stop playing, but that usually doesn't happen.
Alright, we got a fairy. We're back in the game. We're only like 3 screens behind. Yo, what's up, PH?
I never thought of it in terms of screens. These are like big screens.
They are giant screens. Well, now we got like the biggest screen in the entire game.
Yeah. It's like 64 super tiles big. Oh, Pops gets hit by the Zora. I don't know what happened. I mean, I know what happened, but I don't know why it happened.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Just a miss on terms of like weird movement. I think she was slightly too far to the left.
Oh, and that slowed her down.
I think she was too far to the left on top of being slow to make that corner.
Okay, yeah.
So like the sword hitbox just like wasn't there when it spawned, when the Zora spawned. Because like if you do the room correctly, like you're past the Zora by the time it spawns.
Mm-hmm.
But then yeah, the sword hitbox just like didn't keep her safe.
How many zero side Larguses will we see?
Good question.
I'll put my money on 0.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'll take 1. I'd say the line is like 1.5. All right. None so far.
I think that was my fault.
Please don't die. The line might actually be a half. What a great strat. Everyone's favorite boss. Oh no, that's not a good screen to see. Everybody get your Andy Krabs in chat. I love the record scratch memes. You're probably wondering how I got here. Alright. Pops the Stealthos Knights look good. Love to see it. Shkoople's doing
yeah,
we're getting this. Not getting it. Well, this is gonna be a fun fight. I wouldn't stand there.
We're in the spin cycle, baby.
Okay, alright, we made it out. Oh, we're just going straight to mirror. That's actually kind of smart.
I think he does that anyway. I think that's his thing. He just do the fire rod thing.
Save the 1 cycle, yeah, huge.
I mean, it is pretty.
We should have put. We should have made the bet. How many Argus cycles will there be? And then the line would have been 3.5.
Yeah, that's fair. I was going to say that missing the item dash is like the worst way that you can mess up the fight.
Oh no, it's so bad.
you just walk into him and you're expecting the puffs to die, and then nothing happens.
Yeah, they just don't. You get like the raw hook shot, and you're like, cool.
Oh, good.
Or worse, you're just like sitting there, just like crop dusting nothing, and you're like, well.
Right, Pops is dropping in the cold stare, and she's posting emotes in the chat, which means it went well for sure.
We're going that way, to the left.
To the left, to the
left. Very
left.
cool. Everything's fine. Papi makes it through Ice Palace bomb jump. Malmo's not here to give us the frame rule emote for the fire snakes. What is our... Oh, Oase doesn't have an ice rod. No, he does have an ice rod. What the heck is this time? This is ridiculous.
So is this like 124 base? Is that?
Yeah. 105. I was thinking this was like a mid 104, and I'm like, what is happening here?
Yeah, he just swapped a PB there, and I think he's plus 21, which is pretty good. Pretty good for a race and
Yeah,
3
it's
blue balls, and like the
it's
White World
respectable.
wasn't that good. It's like I'm sure he probably has more complaints than not complaints, but like it's still good, right?
He would have liked that Light World to be like what, I don't know, like 8-10 seconds faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like in a race you just take a 3x and be like, yeah, that was good. But I mean, that like even being plus 21, this is still PBable.
Yeah, he needs the game, but
yeah. All right, we got something resembling 6/ for Papi's Cold Stare fight. Makes it through. That was not too bad, honestly.
it turned out better than what it looked like it was going to turn out.
Yeah. Meyer 2 for Pops. Looking good. Oh, we forgot to fire rod. That's fine. Yep. Cool. Very nice dodge.
I think that was a room that I didn't put any time into until I had probably a sub 90.
Vizicott was like, you need to learn this room. And I was like, I guess. And he's like, no, you need to learn this.
It can go pretty poorly.
And then finally I learned the fast strat, and I was like, oh, this is fun. Never mind. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Spooky's looking good on Oase side. We're gonna go fight the eyeball boss. Not to be confused with the other eyeball boss.
Or the other one.
Nice.
That was really good. He also has a pretty nice looking arrow count too.
Shkoople going for and missing the anti-fairy skip. You hate to see it. Didn't get obliterated though, so I guess we'll take it. Alright, Pappy's turn for Meyer 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Nice. Very nice fight. Alright, as Oase gets ready to head up to Turtle Rock, we got another Vitreous fight on Shkoople's side. Oh.
Yeah, that scared me too. I wasn't going to say anything.
We shuffled a little bit, but it worked out.
He did say he put together a new controller. I don't know whether he's using it or not, because he does have the old controller as well. He might have Path of Exile open on his other monitor.
How would that help?
It doesn't.
Oase makes it through Death Mountain cleanly. Clearly has cheat codes turned on.
Mm-hmm. Where can I find those cheat codes?
Right? I feel, you're like not allowed to have a race run this good and get Waffle House. Like, the Shadow Council has been pinged. They'll be in touch. Nobody goes for the medallion dash, and it makes me sad.
Pops might be slightly too low for the spooky. We've given up on it. I didn't see what happened.
Yeah. I think it's okay. You missed the free quick warp? Okay, fair. Alright, never mind. Run validated. Oh god, okay. Shkoople blows himself up to get out of the crab trap. The most galaxy brain play of the entire night. Oh no! You hate to see it.
Pops had a nice video. It was almost a 0 cycle, but it looked like there was a bit of confusion on which small eyes needed to be killed at the end.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Papi gets the, should still have spooky. Has 6 hearts. Should be fine. Oase has beams and chomps. Like, it just feels like it's not even fair.
Well, he went for the block blast strat, and one of the projectiles got blocked.
Oh, okay.
But he just got through fine because he had beams.
Yes, that's what I mean. Yep. Papi spooky works. We're just not even going for spooky 3.
I think his magic was short for some
yeah,
reason.
we didn't have magic, but it's okay. We're gonna get a health refill here, which I think is entirely reasonable. Just hope we don't die, because then everything will be terrible. Oh, we're getting an extra spin on Vidi. All right, 6 arrows into Vidi. Is it weird that that's just like a thing that you can just like count up on the fly? Like, oh, we got a tempered spin on Vidi. That's 2 hits. That's 2 arrows down.
I got distracted because Popsicle's on a DLC screen, but yeah, I do that in low legacy a little bit because it's a lot more common to get weird spins.
Yeah, the strat that I do in that screen with the Master Sword, it always ends with a, like, the 5th trip into the goo for me ends with a, like, deboosting, like, through the lightning, like, the 1 cycle.
Yeah.
And so then I know that I only have to fire 7 arrows at the end. But I'm just weird like that. Alright. Yeah, now I'm very confused. Why are we... We're just coming back to swap now?
They both did Mire first because they're getting silvers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That water Tektite is just rude. Oase's gonna get turbo. No, we're not gonna get blocked. Okay. Sometimes the beetle just decides to get stuck. Wish that would happen to me. Alright, we're out. Off to everyone's favorite rock, lizard, snake, turtle thing.
He accidentally picked up the heart pot. He didn't even get the heart because, like, it would have given him beams, and that's detrimental in the fight.
Yeah, you kind of hate it when that happens. 2, 3, 4. Alright. On to the next one. Dude, I've just started doing the poke dash on the right side, like, all the time now.
I think it's pretty good. I think it's all really good, except...
Like, it doesn't save time, except for the magic refill portion.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, if something happens, it makes that, like, way more comfortable, because now you're not, like, if you're, like, just panic blasting, like, you have an extra rod shot to try and get there.
Yeah.
Shkoop. Oh no, I'm very concerned about shkoople's run. Looks good to me. Oh. Not making the squeeze. Okay. Nothing happened? Okay. Shut the stream off. We're good. Yeah. All right, Oase's averages have jumped back down to the realm of normal, and this run turns out to be like pretty darn good.
Yeah, I think his average total rock had a 750 in there, and amongst the averages, so like it was skewed a little bit.
We got a 115.54. Yeah, no, where this is comfy,
that's
dude.
124 pace. Yeah.
I remember being excited about like 116.02s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just get down there. 2, 3. We need one more. All right. We're gonna get an extra attack phase for shkoople, but it's fine. We should be fine. Yep. Not losing time to health refills. You love to see it.
Well, I think it's the fast thing in the fire snakes room, where you beat the snakes to the pushing the switch.
It looked like the medium fast one, not like
yeah, not the fast.
Yeah.
The regular fast good.
I mean, yeah, you're usually happy with that one. You only go for the other one if the RNG lines up.
It never does.
It never ever does, dude. That's not true. I had one earlier today. But like the run was dead, and I'm like, seriously?
Alright, we get to keep counting on our 0 cycles.
We're gonna get a comfy 1. I'm confident. Yeah, there we go. Another 1 cycle. Perfectly fine. Oase takes care of Ice Armos, no problem. Do we have health? We're already on bow, so we're not doing Mire Mimics. The Blunt Bunny special. Oh, look at that! Oase learned the cool new strat.
You have to learn it because it's cool and it's fast.
Like, that doesn't happen all the time.
No, it doesn't.
But I think I calmed one of his other races this league, and we were expecting that strat, and then he just like jumped down and like slashed the switch, and we're like, oh right, that's also a thing you can do.
He's pretty open about not knowing a lot of the newer stuff. He's picking it up as he goes.
Yeah, he just like got that one figured out real quick. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I could have told Papi that Argus was going to go down right, and he should have been on the other side.
Wait, does he always go down right?
I'm pretty sure.
That makes sense. I never ever thought about it, but that's a thing that... Okay, that's facts now.
Alright, we got big bombs. Nice dash.
Oh no. Oase's having a 3-cycle Lambo too.
Oh,
It's worse than his Lambo one.
that's the one you hate to see. One of these days, people are gonna just start busting out Yuzu Ice Armos in league races.
It won't be me.
I think I've successfully pulled that strat off like once.
I didn't even look at it. I didn't want to fall into that trap.
It is not easy. It's like one downward. It's like one right arrow, and then like it's something stupid like one arrow to the right, and then turn down and fire 4 arrows downward, and then the 5th arrow is when you start moving to the right to get your momentum, so that when you after you fire the 5th arrow, you switch to the upright.
Yeah.
It's crazy shit. But like it works better if you just mash instead of like trying to like actually time the arrow shots. And I'm like, this is stupid. I'm never doing this again.
Yeah, I don't mind the mash. Yeah, I don't know.
Oase doing Bitey's just walk the bomb to the wall strat.
I think Oase was doing it first.
Okay, so we're gonna start calling that Oase's walk the bomb to the wall strat whenever
No,
Bitey's on stream.
It's really good because you don't have to deal with any of the trash of like trying to deboost with the sword slash, and sometimes you just get hit and it's terrible.
Yeah. Oh, that was an arrow shot. Oh, but we don't have arrows. Unfortunate.
So this wasn't the GT Oase wanted. Maybe you can get a 2-cycle and salvage it.
Not looking too... Yeah, not gonna get there with that one. That was still 2 hits though, I think. So we're probably okay? Oh, never mind. Okay, that was just rude. There we go. Into the Ganon fight. While Papi makes his way through everyone's favorite breakfast restaurant extraordinaire.
It's still 124 base if you get 0 warps and a good phased orb pattern. So, unlikely.
Had the right RNG to save, what, a little bit of time? A couple of frames?
I don't know how much it saves. It's more than 0. I've never timed it. I just do it.
Well, it's really hard to like actually like get a good timing for it.
Mm-hmm. Because it saves on the way down and the way up, and it depends on where he warps.
Yeah.
Shkoople's... Oh, he despawned GT.
Oh no.
Well...
Yeah, that's not good.
This is certainly not good. I was trying to figure out why he stopped.
Is it bad that we spent that key?
No, he can still get the chest key. Like, that's not despawned or anything.
Alright, only thing we can do is mirror out and
Yeah, so...
climb again.
So, does he want to climb again and try to get second place in the race room? Or does he want to shut off his stream and go play Path of Exile? It's
Good question. Alright, Oase did not get his 0 warps. So what happens is, because the room's on a timer for the shutter door. Yeah, if you go up the stairs on the same frame that the jingle timer expires, it despawns all of the things in the dungeon. Which, you know, could be fine. because like now there's just no enemies. You can just like walk all the way to the end, but it also despawns Aga, so like we can't complete the dungeon. Technically, shkoople finished first. We're just going to GT.
We see shkoople did forfeit in the race time room.
We're just gonna finish it in the practice act just for.
Yeah, he was having so much fun that he wants to finish it out.
Fair.
So yeah, typically you don't. If things go normally, you're not gonna despawn GT like that. If the rooms go as you plan, but like
yeah, what happens is like if you're slow, then there's a chance that you just happen. It's one frame. It's only one frame. It's the exact frame that the timer expires. But like the ways that you can fail that room, whether it's bonks or missing a pot or getting hit by the fire bar or something, it just so happens to line up pretty darn well with the way that we try and do the room. Missing the magic pickup, yeah, that's.
Oh yeah.
All those things tend to line up pretty darn well with the jingle timer.
It looks like we're joined by Oase. GG's.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Thank you, GG's.
Nice run, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, it was, I guess.
Looked pretty comfy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
in
know,
a race setting, I feel like it's hard to complain about like just getting a comfy like mid 125. Like that's usually good enough.
Yeah, but the way I lost time is what makes me mad, dude.
I think that's also entirely fair.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't expect to get grabbed by the hand in Skullwoods. I don't know what happened there. I thought I would just dash through it.
Oh yeah, that's just yeah. I say that every time it grabs me.
I'll be fine. Oh
yeah.
Well.
Oh no!
It
just grabbed me and my sword's out. That's great.
Yep.
Then like 20 Ganon warps. I don't know. I'm exaggerating, but it felt like 20.
It was more than the 0 you wanted for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I looked over and I saw 2, and I'm like, all right, never mind.
I lost time, and my PB has like 7-8 warps. That's crazy.
You lost a lot of time too. But no, I guess 4 seconds isn't that much, but it's a lot over gold.
Yeah,
Are we back to comparing against PB?
Over gold is 0. Let me see this PB. I'm 47 over PB, 47 seconds. I didn't save time, only in Deepstone and Swamp. And that Argus was unlucky because he just came straight at me. I was not prepared for that. I was gonna save a lot of time there, but yeah, it is what it is. And then Lamo 2 was also unfortunate. I lost like 12 seconds right there.
Yeah,
slow 3 cycle.
It's rough. It's rough when that happens.
Yeah, but overall, like the legwork was fine. I almost lost my mind in Hera and Naga Tower, but I kept it cool.
Yeah, it was still fine. It was good until Hera, and then it was just good enough for a race kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that was a 6 of 4 with the 3 cycle. Because I don't have the segment timer up for me. Like I have it for the stream, but not for me.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what the I roughly knew because I still do the math.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was,
No, I
guess...
mean even a 528, like that's not like great, but like I usually, at least for me, like I usually like okay, whatever. Like that's within like the acceptable range of like what a Hera's gonna look like most of the time.
Certainly,
you can make up time. Yeah, you can make up time in Aga Tower a lot of the time. But then if you get 513, you're like, well, okay.
Yeah, I don't even remember what happened in Avatar. Oh yeah, I missed the spin speed, and then I tried
Yes.
again, and then I missed it again, and I was like, okay, I have to get it because I'm stubborn. I'm like that. I just have to get it. I don't usually just bail on it. I don't know. Maybe I should, but
It depends.
And then 3 blue balls is fine. I feel like 3 blue balls is fine for me. Still, I can still PB with 3 blue balls.
Dude, the number one time on the leaderboard has 3 blue balls. Everybody is fine with, should be fine with 3. Like, I 100% agree with Ari at that point. Like, if we had, if for whatever reason, like, this game just gave you 3 blue balls, like, all the time, and that was just, like, that was, like, the default time for the Agafight split was the straight up, like, 2 minutes or whatever, 155 or whatever it is, like, we would have had 122s, like, over a year ago. Like, there would have been none of this, like, oh, I got 3 blue balls, this run's dead. Like,
we should have had 122 since like 3 years ago. WQ just choked.
Yeah.
He just choked. I saw it live.
Game's
He
hard.
was like minus 20 on his PB with like a 123.07 that it was. No,
Mhm.
a 123.010.
Yeah.
And he got like a 7. He got, I think, a worse GT than mine.
I think it was a 717.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
gosh.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not great for... At that level, that feels really bad.
Yeah, he still got the world record by 2 seconds, I think. I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the 05 or
The 07.
07,
It was the
yeah.
07, yeah.
who had the 09 at that point? Because I thought that Zelda's
Zelda.
09. I thought Zelda's 09 was not world record when he got it.
I think it was.
No, he had the 09. I think, yeah, WQ had the 11, Zelda had the 10, and then WQ went to the 09.
Oh, okay.
I think that was the run that was, yeah.
Yeah,
that
I
was
think
the
I
good
remember.
run.
Oh, so
I
then
think
Zelda
that-
also got an 09, and then that was not actually world record yet, because it was
Correct.
still 07.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I think the 10 was from Zelda was in a race, actually, in a weekly.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nice anti-fairy powder.
I didn't see
Oh.
what to shkoople because I wasn't looking at the
He,
race streams or whatever.
he had a bad Hera, and then he got 7 blue balls. And then he just didn't kind of play very good through a lot of the run. And it was kind of like, it just kept getting worse kind of thing. And then he despawned GT, and that was when he forfeit. But he did finish out the run on the practice hack.
Oh, okay.
So it was just not the best. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, sometimes that's the way she goes.
It's hard, like, to keep going when you have that in your head that you had bad splits before.
Well, so in Hera, he went for the early bomb jump, but like the Moldorms were messing with him, so he laid the bomb late, and then he didn't dare to go for it because like if the bomb hits the ground in a weird way, like when you go to do it, you just fall. And then he only had half a heart, so he had to go and fall to the Moon Pearl. And then he had a terrible Moldorm fight because he had to be super safe and all that stuff, and it just compounded.
Yeah, just snowballed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So where are the
Meanwhile-
other?
Oh
the
gosh,
other
Pops
players?
needs to be careful here.
Yeah, Popsicle's in G4 getting absolutely bullied, and Papi just entered Gauntlet 1. So it's actually pretty close, so maybe we should commentate on it a little bit.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Come hang out with us and... Alright, we made it through... Oh god, I hate G2 so much, dude.
I lost at least 124 pace in Gauntlet 2 because I played it so poorly that I lost all my time save.
Alright, we got another 3 cycle. Oh, so you're in good company now.
Nice.
Alright, there we go. Good G4. Our health is A little questionable.
Oh,
we
yeah,
got
that's a spooky.
splash
Oh,
AoE.
Okay, perfect. Totally intended. He did have a fairy, but that was frightening.
That was amazing. Are we doing we're doing some Mario strats? Oh man.
I think it's just the. This is.
Oh, we're just
fine,
going for
I
gold
think.
spins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
he
too
could've gotten
bad.
it.
Almost got it. Yeah, could have gotten it for sure. We are low on magic, so
You can get a 1 cycle with that. With the Tempered Sword, it was still like an FSG thing for the old any percent RMG, but it's not very reliable.
oh man. I'm so glad that the GT climb is dead in that category. I know I'm like literally the only person on the planet that is happy that GT climb is gone.
I don't know. I felt like it was entertaining to do it, but also you get to the hover and you fail it like 4 times.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. Like, why would you want to subject yourself to? It's what, like it's a 5-heart GT climb? Like, who would want to do that?
It's not even 5. You had the Death Warp to get Link State, and I think you had 4 when you revived. And
Yeah.
It's even worse. Like if, at that point, like yeah, just let me clip to Moldorm. Oh no. Let me just clip to Moldorm and hover. Okay, we
Yeah.
have a fairy. We're fine.
I think I saw Checks doing any percent no EG on the US game,
Yes.
and he was doing like the old route or some version of it.
Yeah, that was the thing that happened.
I think I saw him mirror jumping, yeah. I don't even remember how to do it anymore.
He got most of the way through, and then like accidentally missed like one of the like 2-frame buffers, and was like, "All right, cool. I guess we'll do this again." I was like, "This is a fun trick."
It's fun when you hit it. It's a cool trick. It's not a good one.
I recently saw a video, one of those like a link to the past glitches or whatever, and I saw this guy saying you can get the temper sword early by doing 5 hammer jumps mirror jumps in a row, and he was doing them like, of course, using safe states, but unbuffered.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay, that's gaming.
Oh yeah, Papi's magic situation is questionable.
How did that happen?
He just didn't get the magic. He picked up the pot and then
he had
just
silver,
walked
so
out
he's
of the
probably
room.
gonna lamp the torch anyway. But I probably would have grabbed the magic.
Yeah. That's not where I would stand for that, but that's fine. Yeah, an important thing for like making the angles work in this fight is giving yourself room to back up so that you can like you want to stand somewhere where like the shots are going to intersect so you can hit multiple of them at the same time or from the same place. But like then you have to usually have to back up along the line that you're trying to hit them so that you can hit them both in the same direction. Otherwise they just get scattered all over the place and it's you get this.
He got the Aga 2
How did he get
cape.
that?
It's like a cape spin. That's sick. I've only seen it a few times. It's just the Aga 2 cape spin with the energy ball. Incredible.
All right. Meanwhile, we're on to phase 4. Oh, we got blue Ganon. That's cool. We're just gonna go ahead and lamp. Boop. I feel like you don't want to. You actually don't want to like get the thing because like if you get a blue Ganon, like he's gonna be on the other side. So like you're just kind of, well, that's fun. I don't really know though. Doom, you could tell me more about that. Like because if you get blue Ganon, then he is gonna warp to the other side by the time you light one of the torches, right?
Most of the time. Not always. Sometimes it won't sync up. I'm not totally sure on it.
Ooh.
He just used his fairy, right?
He did.
Yeah, we're super dead.
All right, we're starting over. GG's to Pops.
GG's.
And we're joined by Pops.
And she's deafened. Incredible. Now she's not deafened. GG's.
Hi. Thanks.
Hi.
Do you guys want to talk about my fake flippers?
Sure.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Do you know what
Alright,
went
let's
wrong?
talk about it.
You made it sound like you wanted to talk about it, so I was trying to match your enthusiasm.
Yeah, tell me what went wrong besides that I messed up like 6 times because of rando, I feel like.
Okay, so Doom explained this like during the run, but what happened was while you were picking up the bush, you pot slid, so that put you off the pixel that you wanted to be on.
So yeah,
I
you're
didn't
pushing
know.
diagonal too early. Oh, we're
Yeah.
putting
Oh,
silvers
okay.
into the wall on Poppy's side. Oh my god, how did he not die? Okay. That was well deserved. In the nicest way
didn't-
possible.
We didn't get a fairy. Okay.
No, I
How many
think
arrows do we
GG.
have left?
Oh, I'll say GG.
Hey, thank you, GG's as well.
And then shkoople, what happened? Did he quadrant glitch?
well,
No, he
is that what it's called?
glitched.
Well, I guess it's kind of the same thing, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, he despawned GT
Ooh.
and he finished on the
Sorry,
practice hack, but he didn't want to like. He wasn't gonna climb GT again to get
Oh yeah,
maybe second place in the race overall.
for sure.
His time's worth more than that.
We got all sorts of other games to play. Oh, that's questionable. Okay.
No, Papi.
I think we're fine.
Oh, I'm watching with the delay. You guys aren't.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
that second phase 2 was like,
He
What's
forfeit in
happening
the
here?
race room.
oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
geez,
don't
I
tell me you
forgot.
walked into it.
I don't
We'll
know.
find out in a second. Oh, we're gonna get shot?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that makes sense.
Did we panic walked away from the thing? That's a thing that can happen. What a great mechanic.
How was comms for doing 4 players at the same time?
Hectic. It was fantastic.
I feel like I missed a lot. I feel
That's
kind of
good.
bad about it, but like, what can we do, right?
I had a lot of fun.
GG, Papi.
Yeah, GG.
GG there, Pops.
Thank you.
So yeah, did either of you have any notable things you wanted to say about your run? Poppy died to Moth. That was like that was the turning point. Because
Okay.
he was ahead before that. I don't know if either of you were watching.
I was watching, because I knew after the fake flippers he was gonna be way ahead of me, and then I wasn't sure where I caught up to him at.
Yeah, it was in Moth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
definitely
probably
Moth.
I did have a gold split in my Hyrule Castle segment.
I mean, we saw that and failed to call it out because there was 12
So
things
much going
happening.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it was also like Oase was a little bit ahead of Shkoople, so everything was staggered. So it wasn't like everybody's on Moldorm at the same time and you get to watch. Everybody's doing different things, and it's too much for my little monkey brain. Like,
Yeah.
And we did different routes too, because I believe I get early bottle in races, and Papi, did you get late bottle?
Yeah, I got late bottle.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, we had lots of different things to talk about, which was nice.
I tried to ass powder.
yeah,
You did. We
mentioned
saw
it.
that. We
Okay, you got
called
that
out.
one. Oh, and then I tried to carry the bird. I was gonna carry the bird in with me to Meyer for Meowski, but I accidentally slashed at him or something. My bad.
That's okay.
We saw. I don't know if Poppy noticed, but on the Aga 2 fight, you hit Aga while he was like warping, like he was a shadow, and you hit him with the energy ball, and that's a super rare thing to have happen.
Oh, I did notice that. I was like, "What the fuck is that? Didn't even
Yeah.
count." Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Oh, no, you're
pretty
good.
rare to happen. I think we're allowed one F-bomb.
We're like PG-13 here, if
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Wait, does that hit do damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a
I
cape
had
spin,
no
basically.
clue. That's crazy. I did see where it hit, but I didn't know if it counted or not.
Sure did.
And yeah, I think my brain was fried by the time I got there. I was putting myself in the worst position possible. Oh well, it's the way it is. That's why you race. See who's better that day.
Hey, we've all been there.
Oh yeah.
I don't have anything else to say. Thank you for the race. Thank you for the comms. Thank you for the restream.
GG.
Appreciate
Pops.
it. Yeah. GG. Who's left for League? What do we have left to see? NMG League event. There's 7 events still?
There's a lot of races on Thursday.
Yeah, I've got
Not
3 of
surprising.
them here. So we've got Fricker22 versus Meowski at 6 p.m. Eastern, 2Stop versus Lactancy at 7:30 p.m., and then Chex Human versus Retrobell at 9:30 p.m. all on Thursday.
I also see a Thursday Spaces versus Tam. I'm not sure if that's a restreamed one though.
I'll have to look into that because I'm looking at the restream schedule. That's
Yeah,
all.
that one's right between the other two, so it's if it gets picked up, it'll be on a different thing.
Big day.
Big Thursday coming up.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And then
Alright,
two on Friday, and 1 on Saturday. Let's go.
Nice. And that'll wrap this thing up, right? For the tournament, for the league?
That will be it.
Cool.
Actually, I think there's one race not scheduled yet, but we won't shame Bitey just yet.
Alright, am I good to shut this one down?
Yeah,
I see
think we're
something
good.
in the race
thanks.
room if you're still in there.
I am
Yeah, thanks
still...
for racing me, Pops.
Oh wait, I actually left that race room, didn't I? Huh. Let me get back in there real fast. Discord servers. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if we're restreaming that one, but yeah, you can plug that.
Yeah, so if anyone's still here watching, Papi and I are going to be hosting an NMG League that's basically a knockoff of this current league that Foxlisk has hosted for us. I'm not sure that it will be restreamed on ZSR. If possible, that would be awesome, but it's for runners who are not sub 90, so we're calling it Plus 90 League, and that's going to be starting up in a couple weeks. So information about that is found in the main A Link to the Past Discord, or you can shoot me a DM or Papi, and we're happy to help you guys out if you're interested in races. It's going to be more casual than the main NMG League. We'll be opening up things for commentators or restreamers who are new and want to help out, but don't want as many views or want more help and guidance getting started. So we're not trying to take away from ZSR. So if there is any ZSR restreamers who do want to help, you're more than welcome to do so. But yeah, that league is going to be opening up in a couple of weeks, and we'll do the submission process and then 1 match for 3 weeks. Pretty short, pretty simple. So if there's interest, please let us know sooner rather than later. And thank you.
Nice, more casual than league. That's an accomplishment.
Alright, thank you for that, PopsicleStyx.
Thank you.
And with that, want to thank our runners. Thank you to oase28, PopsicleStyx, shkoople, and Papi for the awesome race. Thank you so much. Thank you to our commentators, Yurok and Doomtap. And yeah, thank you all, everyone, for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time. That's going to do it here tonight. And have a wonderful night. Bye.